Yeah, Brodie's looking right at home on the track and here in Toowoomba, and that's it for sport. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks for that, Nath. Stay with us after the break. Livio has all the weather details for us.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Thunderstorms fired up this afternoon over a broad area across southern and central Queensland, some of them severe. If you've missed out and you're disappointed, have no fear because tomorrow's an even better chance. The north wind's well and truly kicked in, so it's going to be a warm and muggy night. Temperatures today range from 13 degrees at the bottom end to mid-30s at the top. The warmest was Dalby, where the mercury hit 35 degrees. To the satellite loop, lots of action today. It started off over central and southern Queensland, a line of thunderstorms early this afternoon. Quickly advanced, you can see it there, in towards the Darling Downs, through the Brisbane metro area, Sunshine Coast, inland parts of the Wide Bay. And of course the night is still young and storms are still brewing, so please keep your ears pricked for warnings. The tropics of course are mostly free of these storms, except inland areas are still getting one or two, and that will be particularly the case tomorrow. So let's look at today's chart quickly. There's the inland trough that's causing the storms. It's still far away, but upper level westerly winds are strong enough to carry the storms towards the coast. Northerly winds now are predominating, so hence the warm weather. Tomorrow's chart, this will be the last day of northerlies, another very warm one and humid. This is probably the best chance of storms, even better than this afternoon for central and southern Queensland, simply because the trough is a lot closer. On the outlook chart, finally that trough starts to ease and the southern bit starts to move up the southern coast in the form of a cool southeasterly change, bringing the temperature down by a few degrees. Now the latest from BOM, the Darling Downs and Granite Belt forecast. Afternoon thunderstorms in the eastern half with a high fire danger. Dalby 35 degrees, Gundawindi also 35, Toowoomba and Warwick 31. For the southeast coast, some early fog, late showers and storms, and they could be severe. Gatton 34 degrees, Ipswich 32, Brisbane 30. Looking ahead for Toowoomba, Saturday's cool change will be short-lived, with temperatures recovering quite quickly through next week. There's a diminishing chance of rain in the days following the change. For Warwick again, we do have that substantial cool change, about 5 degrees, dropping from 31 down to 26, but then picking up again. And Dalby is the same as far as rainfall goes. It doesn't look like we'll get much. Certainly after tomorrow, it'll be mostly dry for the next week. And that's tonight's weather in a great big nutshell. I do hope you enjoyed the show, and I do hope you come back tomorrow to join me for the final episode of the week, Darling Downs Local Weather. Now it's back to the team.
Yeah, good on you, Livio. Thank you very much. And that wraps things up for this Thursday night.
And just a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on 7plus, or you can download the 7 News app. And from all of us here, have a fantastic night. Good night.
Good night.